close for a long time.
Here's the three. Holland, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Adebayo with a screen for Brooks. Misses the three. Detroit's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seemed... Oh, he would not be tonight!
What a burst! What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
There's the pick. Brooks for three. Brooks can't get that one to fall. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. And the layup is good.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Brooks with the bucket. And you knew MP hit the ground running in his career, but now he has passed Luka Doncic as the fastest to reach 5,000 points.
For a guy that came in with so much hype like MP, he has certainly lived up to it. Getting to 5,000 points so fast illustrates how easy the transition's been for MP to become a star in our league.
And here's Thompson following the three-pointer by MP. Back to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Yeah, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 15.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Cunningham against MP. Thompson passes to Holland. And here's Ivy. This game he had 28 points. Clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Off on the layup. And so Powell will bring it up for the Miami Heat. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Here's Cunningham following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Thompson with it. Now defended by Powell. Hollins kicks to Thompson. Pass to Ivy. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now, here's Cunningham to the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Brooks. No good with the layup. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham for three. And Ware pulls it down. Miami's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. You know, Jim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skills.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself. And that is the difference.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Cunningham showing you some of that athleticism.
Out to Powell. Adebayo with a screen for Brooks. to the paint. Here's Holland. Brooks covering. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. Heroes check in for Mitchell. And then for Detroit, Reed comes in for Holland. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Asar Thompson. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Adebayo with a screen on Cunningham. MP passes to Adebayo. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Adebayo's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Back to Duren. Jalen Duren has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a
substitution on the court.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Cunningham looking it over. Over MP. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
They've got Brooks. Porter is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Jovic in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's LeVert, following the score by Miami. Down low, Thompson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Norman Powell.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
That free throw good from Thompson. Well, this league has some of the world's best athletes. But Asar Thompson, like his brother Amen, Tim, they're on another level.
Yeah, this guy has a top-tier burst and relentlessness to make things happen. He's already a stopper at the defensive end.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Now, MP, following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Brooks against Cunningham. Here's Jovic, and he slams it one-handed.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now, here's Cunningham. Over MP. Detroit, no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. And a switcher also for Detroit. Duren's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Inside, Powell with the steal. On the wing, Brooks, covered by Cunningham. No good on the triple.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
They set the pick. To the middle. It's stolen by Duren. And now the Pistons fast break. Thompson inside, guarded by Powell. And Thompson kicks to Holland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Duren. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Pistons. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this one. Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Porter with the screen for MP. Pass to Porter. Heat moving the ball around. Porter a screen on Cunningham. A three from MP. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one. Thompson outside. Shoots the three. He shoots again. Duran, no good.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Brooks lays it up and banks it in. Brooks has got 22.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Jaden Ivey, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. To the inside, and Thompson throws it down.
And smart pick and roll play by Ivy. He saw a chance to open things up for a teammate and took it.
Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Tuesday, they'll host the Washington Wizards. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Thompson inside. Adebayo on him. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And Detroit has possession. Following the miss by MP.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Now, here's Duran. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. To the paint. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Adebayo with a screen for Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Brooks. And both free throws good for Brooks. 9 seconds left to play here in the half. That's a 2 from Cunningham. Gets an open look and hits. Cunningham's got 6.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And so it's the Miami Heat in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping.
This is where you pile up wins and move up in the standings. But these can be trap games as well.
And that goes to your leadership.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Miami Heat.
It's not.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Heat leading by 16. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Holland. And it's Duran in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, that's a key 3 for MP. If he hits these at a high rate, he'll have a spot in this league for a long time.
Cunningham, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And the dunk by Brooks.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Pass to Holland from outside the arc. And it's MP with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Ivy with it. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat leading by 21. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Powell. Adebayo with this screen on Thompson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Now, here's Ivy. Here's Holland. Detroit, no good that time either.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Ivy dishes to Cunningham. A fadeaway, and it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by MP. 10 points for Bam Adebayo. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Thompson, a screen on Mitchell to end the cold streak, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And defensively, against pick and roll, you key on Ivy, and that will create passing angles.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Plays it in off the breakaway. Cunningham's got 10.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far, it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Loads it up for Adebayo. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Pulls up. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter. Miami leading by 17. So nice to see Jaden Ivey back in action, Tim, after suffering that broken fibula last season.
Yeah, Kevin, he was just hitting his stride when he had a very difficult injury. In particular, he was upping his shooting percentage from the field. Now he's looking to continue that momentum. And if Duren gets the ball in the paint, it's really difficult to get him off his spot. He is just so strong.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bam Adebayo.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Well, you talk about using your size. Jalen Duren's focus is always on exactly that. He's on the floor looking for blocks, boards, and inside offensive production. Anywhere his physicality can give him an edge.
Now, here's Cunningham following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. Yep, it counts. He's got 14.
Yeah, and I like Cunningham from the mid-range area of the floor. It's the most difficult place for a defense to run extra traffic at you.
MP outside. There's a good screen. Good on the three-point shot. Brooks has got 10 points here in the second half.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Porter's checked in for foul.
Now in the game for Miami, number 17, Michael Porter.
Now, Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy, Tyler Hero. He's checked in for the Heat. Here's a look at some of the players that have exploded in the second half of the season. These are the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. MP is number 1.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
And here are the Pistons now. They're on a 12-3 run. Down low, here's Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
And what's great about Duren's production is it's consistent and he plays to his strengths.
Now here's Brooks. He's got 34. It's tipped. From past the arc, MP showing the range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I mean, they've been stepping in.
The timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Now in the game, number 13.
On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Powell. Pass to Thompson. Pistons passing it around. Brooks against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Bam Adebayo. Allie, what have they told you?
Hey there, I was able to talk with Miami's head athletic trainer about his status. He let me know that it's a strained hip. which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Despite the longer time frame for a full recovery, the training staff is letting him play. We'll be keeping you updated as we hear more, but for now, he's not going to let this slow him down.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you. And another one falls. Amazing.
And you had a feeling he might do it tonight. 40-point mark has been reached.
The most 40-point games in a single season. An incredibly historic year from him.
And to have this many 40-point games, MP has shown he's one of the best to ever do it by passing Wilt's record here tonight.
Here's Holland. Pass to Ivy. And Thompson kicks to Ivy. Cunningham for three. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brooks misses.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Here's Holland. He's looking for Duran and finds him. Pass to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Heat leading by 20. A 3 from MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Brooks has got 43 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Here's Holland. Duran up top. Pass to Thompson. Will it go? And he hits the jump shot.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now Cunningham. Duran a screen. Cunningham passes to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
And that is playing big down in the paint. Duran focused and flushing it home.
MP against Cunningham. MP outside. Adebayo with a screen on Cunningham. The drive by MP. Comes up empty down low. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And Thompson kicks to Holland. Here's Cunningham. Thompson for the triple. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in mid. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Brooks.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find it.
Cunningham for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. From the arc. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Free throw good, MP. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 10 seconds left in the game. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant show. In front of the crowd.